Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Sierra. If you're new here, I welcome you. If you're an old subscriber, I welcome you back. This video is in collaboration with Grandma Does It All. Be sure to check out her video after you finish checking out this video. It'll be linked in my description box down below. Room, and in her video, she's going to be cleaning up the grandkids' room. So be sure to check out her video that will be linked in my description box down below. So now that it is summertime, I've decided that it is officially time to clean up and clean out anything and everything out of my son's room, just so that he can feel a little more, let's just say, older. So Cameron is now getting ready to go to the upper elementary school. He is going into the 5th grade. There are things that just don't need to be in his room anymore, such as board games, where we can put those out in the living room on the shelf where we keep all of our games at. I also need to go through his shirts because he is no longer in a 6'7". He is now considered to be in an 8, possibly running into a size 10 shirt. Also, I wanted to go ahead and get some things folded, such as his blankets and his sheets and pillowcases and things like that. Also, I seen a bunch of pencils laying around, so I thought that it was just time to give this room a nice clean, especially since we'll be here for the summer and he needs to keep it up nice and neat. So first things first, I wanted to just go ahead and get some of the board games out of the closet, like I said I was, and then I just wanted to get majority of the trash off the floor that could not be vacuumed up by the vacuum. So one thing about boys that I've noticed, and I only have one, is just that they like to leave things laying around any and everywhere. So that is part of my job as a mom, to come in and basically clean this mess up. Because I already asked once or twice, it's now time for me to take action and put it where it belongs and also do what's needed. So I also wanted to go ahead and just like refold up some of his pants. And I was checking the sizes, and these say 8 as well. So now that these will be not needed until the winter time, basically I need to go through these again and take out all the 8s and keep the 10s, because the 10s are longer, the 8s are shorter. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and fold up all these blankets in the closet and go ahead and just get it folded up, put it into a trash bag. That way, whenever he needs them, we know that they're in the trash bag. We'll just have to figure out which comforter and sheet set that we need to take out. So there is a container in the closet, a storage container in the closet that he could easily have kept these in, but when clearly I've asked him to not like pull them out or continuously just keep moving them around, it makes them unfolded. That's the reason why you see me put it into this trash bag. That way he cannot just go in and grab. It is clearly just for me to go in and get if need be, which I don't need to, but he has so many sheets and comforter sets that we just keep them on standby as extra in case holes occur in the current one he has on his bed, or if he would like to change them on his own. So I am just going to go ahead and put this trash bag into that storage container. And then of course in the back of the storage container, other things can go in there as well, such as like robes and other little small blankets that he can easily have access to. So as you can see here, I'm just clearly going through the clothes and taking out whatever I know that he can't fit or is getting kind of too small. If you can raise your arms up and I can see your belly, the shirts are getting too small. And I don't want huge t-shirts on him, but I also know that there are shirts that he will not wear, such as here. So I wanted to go ahead and get those out. I love dropping things off at the Goodwill that I know we're not going to use or we're not going to need or we just don't want, as long as it's in good condition. And that definitely was in good condition because the tag was still on it. So of course this room needs some attention with the vacuum. This room right here is in the middle of our house. It collects the most dust ever, but it's the room with the most sunlight, and it's also the room that gets the coldest fast. So I wanted to go ahead and just vacuum in here, behind doors, in crevices, underneath the bed, around the toys, and everything else. It was just well needed. Sometimes there's dirt and dust that is hiding and just needs a vacuum in order to find it. One of these places is right here, which is underneath the dresser where everything hides, such as pencils, crayons, markers, you name it. So my son is one of those ones who likes to draw, and that just means that pieces of paper are laying around. That just means that pencils and other materials used to create these art pictures, papers are going to be laying around as well. So I'm going to go ahead and just get them from underneath of the bed. Also, you can see that there is USPS boxes underneath the bed. That is for when I do shipping over to my good friend over in Japan, and I don't want to ever have to go into a post office anytime soon to send her anything. But I also am keeping these in case we ever get the chance to move out of this house, just to get a start of boxes in case I need to run out and get more. But like I said, there's also Legos underneath the bed, and there's wrestlers, wrestler hands, wrestler faces, and all things like that. So what happened already? I uploaded the video. So this is where we keep all of our game boards. So we have things such as like Life, Trolls, Peppa Pig, JoJo, Zingo, Chutes and Ladders, Headbands, Hi-Ho Cheerio. We have Wheel of Fortune, Scramble, Monopoly. Honestly, we have like 3 Monopoly. We have Scrabble and all that. So that's where I keep the game boards and game pieces out there in the living room. The kids are easily able to access these, but I also wanted to get them out of my son's room because there's times where we could have game night and I don't have to walk all the way in there to get them. So I felt like it would ease up more room in the closet up top for me to put other things. So this is just simply where I'm going to just put away whatever's left over on this bed, and that is this robe. Honestly, I need to find a hook to hang it. I'm going to go ahead and put the vacuum away, no longer needed. That's all said and done. Those 2 red boxes have WWE action figures. And so last but not least, really to do is make up this bed a little better. Also to hang up the robe that I just hung up. And then also I needed to move this pillow into the gaming chair. So when you guys have a picky son like mine, you'll realize that Ninja Turtles is the comforter and then WWE is the sheet set that is actually on the bed. So it is definitely been a long road with the Ninja Turtles. We have been hearing and seeing about Ninja Turtles since Cam was honestly 2 or 3 years old. So you can only imagine that'll never go anywhere. So last thing to do for his room is to go ahead and get his clothes washed and so that he can put them away and have a clean room and just no laundry to worry about. So I'm using Gain detergent to wash his clothes. I'm also using the Gain fabric softener, and I might use the Fireworks. I'm just not sure yet, but this is exactly how I have to put in my laundry. I wish I had side by side. I don't, but anyways, you know how it goes. So also, this is just a look through his room to show you guys the final outcome of this room, cleaned up, vacuumed, and things put away. So here's his little gaming station. We could do a little better, but it is what it is. And like I said, just a nice small little room for him. Going into the 5th grade, he just needed a cleanup of the room. We also went through toys and things that he no longer wanted. So this is just me going ahead and simply putting his stuff into the dryer. After this video, I'm going to go ahead and fold up all of his laundry, and then we will put it away. I also want to say thanks guys so much for watching this video. Please be sure to check out Miss Amechi's video, as we are giving you guys the motivation to clean up your kids' rooms. Trust and believe, sometimes we don't want to do it, but it's well needed certain times, especially when you're on a break and you feel the need to just have a clean house, a clean room, and just a clear mindset. Thanks guys so much.